Hi and welcome to Degen BJJ with me, Irish Mike, and my co-host
Ken.
How are you getting on, Ken? Been a long time.
Good, man. It's been a while.
Yeah.
A lot happened since we've last recorded. A couple of car crashes and a few away days.
Sometimes it's happening at the same day.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't involved in that one, but
You were lucky enough to have escaped that. But
hey, you made the best of it afterwards anyway.
that's it, yeah. So yeah, a lot of open mats for me. Haven't been training lately, kind of regularly. I haven't done a class in so long. I actually did a class last Tuesday, and we were doing like a Kimura rolling back take, and I just rolled straight over Lucas's head without kind of missing it. Like, it was just so rusty from actually trying to do technique, because all I've been doing is going to open mats and sparring for fucking a couple hours at a time, so it was just like, just forgot how to be. I mean, it was never technical to begin with, but that, like, saying of if you don't use it, you lose it. Like, there's definitely something to be training and constantly and doing classes of having a way of doing technique with people. Like, it was just losing. It was brutal. Like,
yeah, that's funny. Why do you think you have been training a bit less? You just been less on it, or just been focusing on rolling and enjoying that more than
to be
going
honest,
to the classes and the
work is a bit shit, and then I've been summer's so hot, and it's just like it's a far easier to get off the bus and walk across the road into the pub and have a beer than it is to go home, have a shower, throw your gear in the bag quickly and run to class, so it's been more of that really than anything. And I said I was going to change it, because I do plan on actually start going back to the gym, because I'm not strong enough for...
Still getting those steroid allegations, like.
Yeah, man.
That's never beaten those.
The fridge, man. You can't beat the fridge.
The viral fridge. Got the reshare from
Scramble and everything, yeah.
But everyone messaging. Was it messaging a sim?
Yeah, he put the story up, and obviously I fucking threw the fridge on, and I just said scramble rash guard makes you look like you're on steroids, because like after the picture I put it up first, 2 people messaged me and goes, "You back on the gear? You fucking back on the jabs?" And I was just like, no, I'm a fat cunt in real life. Like, I could just look good in the picture in the right lighting.
Out angling everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, that was good fun. But yeah, that was one of the open mats. I went there last Saturday. Myself and Lucas.
We're kind of jumping around for let's start the most recent one and work back. So
yeah,
50-50.
50-50 was the latest one. Yeah, so it was like second time being
Wickham, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got his own room now. Before, like when he started, he was kind of sharing with the weights room, but he's got his own delegated jiu-jitsu room now, like still same size mat space, like if not a bit bigger, and yeah, it's very good. It was.
Are the mats down permanently now?
It's the jigsaw mat,
Because I remember last time you were saying it was you like.
Yeah, but it's his own room, so they're there. Yeah,
they're just down. You don't have to lay them out before each session now. That's nice.
And it's good. Like, they're all good people as well. Like, had a good few rolls. Got absolutely humiliated by some people, and got a couple of compliments for my passing, which was nice, which is fucking... It's nice when someone's fucking ahead of you and says, "Yeah, I like that thing, the way you pass." And I was like, yeah, I like the way you submitted me 4 times. But if you're doing one thing good, I suppose it's a good sign, Maybe they're just being nice, but I love compliments. Like, give me compliments, I'll be your best friend, like, you know what I mean?
It's looking like it's going to be a pretty high level mat as well.
Yeah, man. There was a load of brown belts and black belts there, so it was good, yeah. But yeah, he's doing a good thing there, and I suppose like the open mat is there every Saturday, I think from 12 o'clock on. I think it's an hour, but it kind of runs over a small bit, because one guy turned up late at about 1:30, and people had left, and I was still in the mat with someone else, and then he said, "Who wants to roll?" And everybody kind of looked at him and went, "I said, I'll have a roll with you." Fucking, he fucked me up, like, to be fair. No, I'd say he's black belt, like, probably a good few years, like, but he actually grappled with me like I'd said something about his mother. That's what he felt like.
He did a bad day and had some things he was working out with you as
that's what it felt like.
He was unwilling therapist.
He was sound at the end and all that, like, but it was just like, maybe that's just my insecurities more than anything else, I don't know, but it felt that way, like, but he was a sound guy, spoke to him afterwards and that, like, it's all good, but yeah.
You remember that one for a while?
No, it was just weird, like, the way I was like, But he said, "Fair play to you for standing," because he asked for something to roll, and nobody wanted to roll. And I said, "Fuck it, I'll have a roll with you," like. And he's like, "Sound for coming on and having a roll," because he was late and it was the only roll he was going to have, really, like. So, so he made it count.
He made the best of it, and
yeah. Which is easy to do against someone of my caliber as well, like. But yeah, yourself, Anish, you've been training away constantly.
Yeah, I've been pretty good. Even the heat, the mornings are all right, I think. That's why I like training in the mornings when it's super hot, because, like you say, by the time 5 o'clock gets around, it's tough to drag yourself out and go there. But I've been fairly consistent on the mornings. I normally hit it 4 or 5 times a week and get to open mats on the Sunday if they're going on. There
is a big thing about like getting jiu-jitsu out of the way in the morning as well, like that the rest of your day is free. Like, you know, I found that when I was like unemployed that both periods of time that you can just go do jiu-jitsu lunchtime, morning, whatever, and then it's done for the day. You don't have to worry about leaving. You can have your dinner and fucking whatever else.
Puts you in a good mood for the day as well.
Yeah, it does. Or a terribly bad mood, depending on what way the morning went.
Sneak a couple of afternoon pints in as well sometimes.
Man.
It's a nice one. But yeah, I've had to take a few days off because obviously what I alluded to at the beginning, someone drove into the back of me at 30 mile an hour while I was stationary. So I'm suffering with a little bit of whiplash at the moment. But
so you got rear-ended and I rear-ended someone.
Yeah, I still don't know the full details of that. We'll get to the Fortitude open mat. It was that same day.
Yeah,
right? We'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, other than that, I've been pretty consistent. Haven't done too many of the away days with you because of a lot going on. But we did the Surrey one actually. That was just after we recorded last, right?
Possibly, yeah. So Sean invited us down to, and obviously we tagged along with Lucas down to the Carlson Gracie's in Surrey. We
got a little bit of a late arrival due to the M25 traffic, but kind of perfect timing really. Just turned up for the few rounds of positional to warm up and then straight into the rounds. It's
not a great gym.
Wicked mat space, hey, it was huge. It's what is it? It's in the is it the Red Hill Martial Arts Club or something like that? Surrey Martial Arts.
There's like a big massive gym downstairs and then like
upstairs they've got the whole mat space, 200 square metres sort of.
And lovely showers as well. Showers were class. Really, like if you have a nice shower, it's fucking,
it's nice too.
And they've 3 of them as well, so you're not really waiting on people either. Like,
it's like a proper like gym sort of setup downstairs. It was really nice, but proper welcoming as well. I found.
All the people were sound. Yeah, I was like, I'll come back. Like, people, I suppose they're obviously looking for new training partners, and when you turn up with Sean, like, a kind of, they expect big things, and unfortunately, you don't always get what it looks like. You know what I mean? But
what do you think of the way they sparred there? Like, I'm nothing negative about it. It was just different. Do they do that at the other Carlson Gracies you've been to? Sort of like the black belts would be kind of like separated and be able to like pick who they wanted to roll with between each other.
That happens at all of them.
Then everyone else was lined up in grade order and then paired off with different rolling partners if the black belts didn't pick them. Shout out to Sean for picking me for a round. That was
your first round with him, yeah?
First round. I think we might have done one ages ago back when we first dropped into Farnborough. Might have done an Ogie one then, right. But I'm talking about like just after I got maybe like
2 years
couple of years ago, sort of thing, like right early days when we first started doing this, first new Lucas. Lots changed.
Yeah, no, but the Carlsons, anytime we go to Pinewood, all the black belts get to pick who they want, and then it's kind of sort yourselves out after that. But they were kind of like brown belt was picking, I think, and then purples were picking in Carlson Surrey. But
he was quite sound. The fellow, I forget his name, but
so do I. And I wrote it down that time, but it's fucking so long ago.
Yeah, it was like about 7 weeks ago now. Yeah. Like, but yeah,
good mat space. If you're around the area, you should definitely check them out.
It's one of the bigger mats I've been to be honest, in the area. But definitely a good gym. And they were sound to like make sure we got paired up with different people and got different roles. I really appreciated that. Like, had some good rounds. I can't remember any of the lads' names now because it was so long ago. But shout out everybody that was there because that was a good little away day. That
Carlson's fucking getting it on the map again. We're fucking spreading our wings all over. It seems to be mainly Carlson's though. It's like some derivative of a Carlson's that we're going to or something.
It's been Sean and Lucas really. Being able to tag along with them.
It's good. Like when you're tagging along with black belts, it's just, as I say, people probably expect, they would be tagging along with these boys if they were. No joke, and then I have to play guard, and they're just like, he's probably a white belt.
I don't know about that, man.
But so Fortitude then was another one.
So that was a couple of weeks after, wasn't it?
Yeah, I went myself, Rob, Bobby, Lucas. I think that was it. Yeah.
That was it. Yeah,
and we went in the car.
You fit in your car.
Yeah, and I was driving down fucking good old stretch out to Basingstoke Road there, gave it socks, and you come onto that little roundabout there, and I saw an old Ford Cortina or something, really nice car, and as I was looking left, like, and then looked in front of me, and there's a fucking Mercedes Sprinter fucking white man van stopped there, and I seen it last second, and I just tried to swerve, and I slammed the brakes on. I probably should have put the boot down now, you know, hindsight's 2020, but kind of scroped the wing of the car and the bonnet, and Rob shit himself, to be fair. I think he thought his life was
he
over.
in the front?
Yeah.
On the side of the impact?
Yeah, on the side of the impact, yeah.
Jeez.
And long story short, anyway, I did 300 quid worth of damage to his car and 6.5 grand's worth of damage to my car.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so that's nice.
Lovely to come out on top there, mate.
Yeah, but still drove down there and continued on with the open mat.
Yeah, a lot of people would have.
Yeah, the boys
returned home, tail between the legs, but you still.
Yeah, the boys were like, if you want to fucking go home, you know, we'd understand. It was like, no, I'm definitely not going home now. It's fucking, we've left, we're going there. You know what I mean? I might never drive this car again, because I've crashed so many cars, like it's not even. Sometimes when you crash a car, you just don't want nothing to have to do with it ever again, you know. But this is my baby, like, you know what I mean? So it has to get the right treatment. But no, it was great, Matt.
How many cars have you crashed?
I'd have to come back with a number to, because it would take me so long to think, because I've owned a fucking lot of cars as well. But
did you crash all of them? Did you make
I crashed my first car, I crashed my second car, 2 Honda Civics. I crashed a Honda Accord. I'm not going to talk too much about that because I might incriminate myself. I crashed a Toyota Corolla in Australia. Yeah, I probably have crashed another couple of cars as well. Yeah. I hadn't crashed in about 10 or 12 years.
Suddenly feel a massive sense of unease that you're the main driver of the group. So
I'll sit in the fucking passenger seat and drink beers if you want. It's no hassle.
I think that might be the best place for you after that revelation.
It's a very fucking. I tell you one thing, I won't be laughing and joking the next time we'd fucking drive anywhere anyway. I tell you that. Eyes will be on the fucking road.
So you got distracted by a full Cortina?
Yeah, it's terrible, yeah.
Smash
and because your man's brake lights weren't on, and I thought he was moving, and it took me the split second to fucking realise, do you know, because I wasn't even going that fast, like, was the thing, you know. And do you know what the funny thing was? It's so fucking annoying. 2 lads I work with, we were going for breakfast, and I was sitting, he done a fucking mad move out past the bus. I said, man, what are you trying to do? Fucking try and kill us. And I goes, fuck me. I said, it's the only place I've never crashed is on a fucking roundabout. You know, and
tick that box off, mate. So.
4 or 5 days later, I crashed in a fucking roundabout.
Manifest this shit.
That's a one bad thing to be manifesting. But yeah, we went down to the open mat. It was Lee Iverson gave us an invite, and he was down there with a load of boys from Impact. And there was a couple other people you know on the scene, like Corey Kent and a few more were down around, because I think he's sponsored by Fortitude as well. And there was 100 and something people down there, I'd say.
Oh, do they have, like, is it a clothing brand that
it's
has
a clothing
the
brand. No, it's just a clothing brand that had the open mat.
Oh, well, within the...
Fortitude is a clothing brand, like.
Yeah, so where was it?
Sorry, it was in the Carlson Gracie Surrey, you know. It's in Bournemouth. I can't think of the actual name of the gym, but it used to be called...
so the clothing brand were throwing the open mat. It
wasn't
like a gym down there. Like, I didn't look into it or anything because I wasn't free that weekend. So.
Yeah, they've like a boxing gym in there, and they've a weight room, or they've a boxing ring in there and a weight room and heavy bags and stuff. So I'd say it's kind of an MMA gym as well.
So it had like 2 mats.
It had there's like they had there's a room there that's all matted out, and I think they use that for boxing as well. And then there's a big open plan room, and there's kind of steps up where there's like a few bits of gym equipment. And then in the back there's another room, which I didn't know until the end. And the only reason I found it, well, not to the end, but about halfway through, it was so busy like that. We'll say if you're on your back and if you were to put your hands out, like extend your arm fully, like you'd hit someone the whole way around.
Yeah, there's no.
So it was only 3 minute rounds to stop people from getting too excited. But
I think that's worse.
Yeah, some fella got spiked on his head. I found out after, but he was just.
But you didn't see it while you were there? I
didn't see it happen, but people kind of cleared out after it happened. Not so much. There was still people rolling around him, which... do you know the way we all say it was community and everybody's sound and we're all nice, and like we'll constantly say, like, we go people and meet nice people in nice places. So a few of the organisers of the mat, girls, I can't think of their name, or women I should say, but they were looking after him, and he was kind of in the recovery position and his head was supported and he wasn't fucking moving, man. And I swear to God, it was one of the scariest things I've seen. Do you know? But I didn't see it happen.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. But everyone was just continuing rolling around him, which I kind of felt uncomfortable then. I was like, what the fuck? And then I just seen past him, there's a door down the end So I went in there and there's like about 20 people in there rolling, like, so I just carried on in there. And I was thinking afterwards, like, we're all a bunch of fucking dickheads, really, like, because no one knew, and they were waiting for an ambulance to come. And he was stretchered off, to be fair, like, you know, and he didn't never stood up or spoke, like, that I saw. Now, they were talking with him, but it looked like the dude was fully fucking paralysed. It scared the life out of me. And I just said,
do you know if he's alright?
No, I DM'd
I don't know what
Lee,
level
yeah.
of,
No, I DM'd Lee and he said it was some kind of...
Obviously, if the fella's paralysed, I don't want to...
I wouldn't have brought it up if he wasn't okay, you know,
Okay.
but he, no, because Lee said he was fine, I think he got spiked on his head, and he got some kind of nerve damage, and it was just like a kind of temporary thing. But I think he has a few kids and stuff, and he's probably just going to take a step back, is kind of what I was told. But
that is scary, though.
Man, it was, to see it, and like, be there in real time thinking like, fuck me, we're still rolling around him, and then at the same time I go and I have another roll.
Yeah, but you moved to another room, like, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah,
just cracked on with.
Just cracked on and I could fucking roll on, but
you know, to be fair, though, if it was one of, like, you know, he obviously had people there that were looking out for his best interest, and the people that, you know, it was an open mat for loads of different affiliations. It's not like, if it was like, hopefully if it was like me or some Lucas or someone, you'd be like,
no, like, I think Dean was there helping out as well, and Dean's obviously a firefighter, so he'd be trained in like kind of helping stuff, and as I say, there was people with him the whole time. I'm not trying to,
let's be honest as well, if you had got involved, you'd probably only worsened this situation.
No, but I'm definitely, man, yeah, like I'm trained in health and safety there fucking about 4 months ago, and like, I know how to put someone in a recovery position, but that's about it, like, you know what I mean? I've seen a fella have a heart attack and die in front of me before on site, like this
podcast's taking a wild left to go on, Mike.
No, but
go on, Mike. We'll talk about the time you saw somebody die.
Yeah, okay, yeah, probably, yeah, that's probably disrespectful as well. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, no.
So this fella didn't die, though.
No, he's recovered. Absolutely, he's 100% as far as I'm
great.
aware, and but it was a really good match, yeah, and the gym was great as well, and they're doing other things around the place, well, Fortitude, and they give you an all bag, like, you got like pair of socks, rash guard, pair of shorts, you know, for free. Like.
I saw an advert that was like free rash guard, but it was actually like got a good little goodie bag.
Got a goodie bag, like, socks are class, rash guard's alright. There was a really nice rash guard, their green one I was hoping to get, but I didn't get that one. And there's a black one that kind of has, I can't remember, is it knuckle duster on the back of it or something, like, well, my kind of style, you know, but I'm sure some people...
You say that's not your kind of style, sat here in a Guns N' Roses cut off. Sounds like a knuckle duster on the back would be very much in fitting with that style, but we'll...
Yeah, fair enough, it's good. Well, I don't know, but...
How was Angel Mike?
It was good, though. It was a good open mat, and obviously it's near Bournemouth, and we told the boys we'd go to the beach then, you know, meet him for an hour, but after the crash and everything then, and just realising that the beach was actually like 20 minutes away, I was like, nah, fuck that. So we just headed home. We had a pint on the way back. But
what were the quality of the rashes like in comparison to your rash guards? I
haven't tried it on, but...
You haven't worn it yet?
No.
How is your empire building?
I haven't even tried to sell any, man. I have about fucking 26 rash guards inside in a box that I haven't even tried to move, like. I actually, do you know what? Richie got one off me there, the Bob Marley one I have, and he said it fits in nice and he liked it, the quality. He actually said, that was nice to hear that, because he could have said it was shite, like.
No, they are good. They are good quality rash guards, to be fair.
Yeah, there's two different crowds though, and one is kind of better than the other, but I have to do some tweaking with the sizes as well, because I leave them a little bit looser for me, because obviously I'm a fat man, you know, and I have the athletic ones that I can't wear that are in the large, because it'd just be going on with a big fucking, it's like I'm fucking 6 months pregnant or something, you know. But yeah, so I haven't done anything with them, but I'm going to probably do something again in the future, you know, when I get it all, win 200 quid off the horses or something, you know what I mean, go through all that stress and pressure again of trying to speak to a fella about all the different sizes again and how to...
Would you go back to the ones you've used?
Yeah. I think
happy with the end product after the back and forths and the...
I think the medium one off, like that you had, the first ones we made, the Italian ones.
Yeah, well, like this week actually.
Yeah, I see it on the picture today, and that's what made me think of it. And I was like, I think that's for a medium, that's a good fit. And I like the large one I've made for myself though. It's a little bit baggy around, like where your chest and your stomach kind of meet, which I'd like to tighten up a bit, but if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. I think people have bought.
You've got no more of those for sale though, have you?
I have, yeah. I have loads of Italian ones.
Oh, they're wicked. That's the best one I reckon. The V-neck.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Definitely.
But
come on, guys. Come on, listeners, buy him. He doesn't advertise them anywhere. But
yeah, I don't even advertise them to sell them. I haven't even posted. I was supposed to post about going to these open mats, and to be honest, man, all I've been doing is going to gyms, sparing, and fucking going home. And that's
doing no technique, just.
No, man. We went to Carlson Gracie's in. Oh no, Roger RGA Henley.
Oh yeah, I knew you'd been to one other. Like I wrote a list of the ones you've been to since. Yeah, the ones I've been not included in. Just
you obviously met the boys before I did, Henley lads, because they came down to our gym on a Sunday.
Yeah, I've met them a few times, and at Andy's place, Taurus as well.
Yeah,
they've dropped in there a few times over Easter when you were in Poland.
Yeah, so you'd met him before me, and
yeah.
I just said, Luke said, "Come on, do you want to come?" And I was like, "Fuck it, Joe, why not?" And
is that like a dedicated gym, or is it part of something else? They've got their own unit.
It is. It's upstairs. Yeah, it's an upstairs, and they have like a bit of a squat rack and stuff there as well, kind of off to the side. But it's narrow and kind of long. Not the biggest mat space in the world, but like the level there is very good. Like very good level. Paxton is the black belt there. He's sound. So nice, man.
I've seen him at some of the comps. Like Paddy knows him as well. Like.
Yeah, I couldn't say a bad word about him. He was like shouting me on when I was trying to pass like his students. Like, it was kind of cool. Like, you know, usually you think the coach would be shouting for them to correct, instead of go on, Michael, smash him. You know. But no, good lads and great gym, and it was a king of the hill for an hour.
But no technique, just
and then an open mat for an hour after. And I tell you one thing, I kind of got off the couch.
That's a good 2 hours. Hey?
Yeah, man, it was good, really good, and like it made me feel like, I want to do jiu-jitsu again. I can go to class and do stuff rather than just going, because I do miss, even though I do fucking be around. Last 4 weeks I've been fucking about all other gyms kind of training. Like, I do miss being back at the home gym running with the boys, which is why on Sunday it was good to get a roll with you. We hadn't rolled in probably 6 months, I'd say, man.
Since we were at the Carlson, I guess we did some positional when we were at Red Hill.
Yeah, but that wasn't really proper roll either. Like that was the first proper roll we had. Like.
From the back, no, it was good, man. It was there on the Sundays now. Last Sunday of every month, the all affiliate open mat. It's similar for me. Like, that's why I'm annoyed with this fucking car issue, because the thing with training in the mornings all the time is you can get into a bit of like a, you're not fully awake. You can get into a bit of habit of just going and doing the same techniques again and
going through the motions.
But then on the Sunday, rolling with a group of different guys, having you and Lucas there and getting good rounds, it lit a bit more of a fire under me, and I was like, no, I'm going to get a good week of it this week. And then I've been thinking, next thing you know, I'm sitting on the bench. But it is the first chunk of time I've had off since the knee surgery, so I'm pretty happy with the. Yeah, I mean,
I didn't think fucking, even with having knee surgery, every now and again, it probably is good to take a break, because it's never going to be 100%, is it? After that, or is it better? Is it supposed to be improved after?
I don't think it'll ever be back.
It'll never be 100.
They cut the cartilage out, right? So it's not like where Dom's had his ACL repaired, right? In theory, because it's a repair, and with the right physio, you're going to be back to some close to what you were. But I think you can do exercises to strengthen it up and help the stability. But at the end of the day, I've got a fraction of the meniscus I used to have, so there's always going to be a bit of instability at the extremes. But it's all right. It's way better than it was, and I definitely recommend getting knee surgery. Harley, do you know, he used to train in the mornings? He's just had the same surgeon as me, just the same surgery.
Well, I didn't realise he was injured.
Yeah, his knee started locking up pretty much 2 days after I came back from my surgery. His knee locked up before I was rolling again.
Are you sure this isn't just some sort of knee disease that you're all passing around?
That's what I was saying. It's it's the blood sacrifice that you have to make to the jiu-jitsu gods. Yeah, knee syphilis. spread by jiu-jitsu contact.
That's why the mats have to be so clean.
Mats have to be so clean, but doesn't stop the contraction. You mentioned Paxton. He was at the Reading Open, actually. That was you didn't make it down to this one, but the third annual Reading Open Pro Sports Grappling was good to be there.
Mathouse took the trophy again.
Which
for the numbers that didn't, nobody competed there. I didn't think we were going to win.
There was there's a decent number, because it's the biggest gym in town. I was shocked. There was the thing with training, again, another thing with training in the mornings is there's guys that train in the evenings now that have been training for 3-4 years that I don't even know who they are, right? So there were a lot of guys in Mathouse geese that I saw doing well.
Who are these guys?
And I was but I don't know who they are. I was just that's good. But it was good to see them take the trophy, although there was no actual trophy this time for them to
Why?
So, I don't know. I don't know. You'd have to get old.
We'll have to
Simon back on.
have to get Simon. Where's our trophy?
Get him to.
Have you said it to Dom?
What?
Say it to Dom about it.
Dom tagged him in it and with a thumbs down. We didn't have a trophy for us this time on the post.
Jeez, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a smaller event this time for sure.
All right.
But I think the November one should be bigger, hopefully.
Yeah, I'd like to. I don't know. Well, you never know what grade it could be coming up to the next one. Be terrified. I mean, you might still be blue belt. I'm kind of banking on it.
Probably,
I think I'm going to be
eternal now.
I just won't. But that's what fears me most about. I couldn't care about like the gi competing or whatever, but it's when you think of no gi like and the leg stuff is just terrifying. Like.
Yeah, at our level it's all right. I think. Like,
I think grappling industries are after changing the rules now.
Yeah,
purple are into with brown and black.
Yeah, I wouldn't really fancy. I don't know. After the knee surgery, I'm not sure I really fancy competing. Full stop, because with
I think it'd be alright in the gi. I think
probably be alright. Like
because there's
my
less.
My knee was still locked. The last one I did, my knee was locking up when going into that competition. Like it wasn't 100%.
Yeah.
It was only afterwards it locked up permanently. But I kept catching. So I think now it's better in the gi. It'd be fine, but. No gi's where the action's at, isn't it? But yeah, just wanted to shout out Paddy as well. Acknowledge his gold medal at the Reading, even though he was representing RGA and not Mathouse this time. But
to be fair, I thought it was weird he represented Mathouse last time, but I do respect it.
That's kind of me, just
yeah.
Because I kind of said it as a joke, and then he ran with it, and I was like, yeah, go on, Paddy. And then, obviously.
But I respect it as well.
Because when Dom competes, he still competes under RGA.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
A little bit of nod of the head, homage to your roots. But yeah, he had a good little redemption arc. He lost his first match by DQ, like one of the most blatant reaps I've ever seen. The ref gave him a good chance to like kind of work out
Fix
it as well. And like me, Paxton, Dom, and Lucas were all mat side. Like, watch the reap, Paddy. Like shallow hook, like, and he was just tunnel vision on the technique, I think, and. The ref went to DQ him, and Lucas was like just trying to be a good cornerman. Was like, it's about the other fellow. Like, you pushed the leg across, and the ref looked at him so deadpan and was like, he did not push the leg across.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so that was hilarious. But then Paddy got it because it was only a 3-man bracket. Paddy got the redemption arc. He won his next match and then got the guy back in the final.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
To be fair, it was a shame to see him get DQ'd, to be honest, because he was winning the match handily. And
Paddy's mustard though, like, you know,
stupid thing to get DQ'd for, but he's obviously working hard, looking fit. And then I was there on hopes and dreams, just watching. Yeah, after a heavy night the night before, you didn't make it to the competition.
I was just lying in bed. I'm not getting out. Then the heat. I was just like, oh, fuck.
I was there on fumes, and then we went out on the celebration. And it was.
You just kind of continued. You just woke up and continued on. Really,
probably one of the worst hangovers I've had in my adult life, mate. I couldn't keep food down for 48 hours. So there you go.
Do you know the way I say?
There you go, Paddy.
You keep saying about jiu-jitsu and doing it when you're older. Like hangovers don't get easier either. Like I'm 41 now, and it's just like terrible. Like that's why I go out at 9, go home at fucking, or go out at 1 and go home at 9. Like that's, you wake up in the morning, you're fresh. Like you've time to fucking work it out. But no, Paddy was actually saying, I was watching his stories leading up to it, and he was like, he competed 21 times, or he competed and won 21 times, and he'd lost. Oh no, he competed 20 times. He said he was seeing the number 21 around the place, something, and he competed 20.
I'm confused now, mate.
So he'd seen the number 21 around the place, and he'd won 20 times, and he'd lost 21 times.
Yeah,
or something like that, and he was like thinking, he's going to win.
21. Yeah,
he's going to win.
He put his life savings on 21 on roulette.
Yeah, probably would have won.
Came in 3.
But no, shout out Paddy, and
shout out Mathouse winning the team trophy, and Pro Sports Grappling bringing an event to Reading and having another one coming up. It is nice to have a local competition, even if I'm not competing.
It's true.
Stroll up to and have a watch.
I kind of felt bad that I didn't go, and then I was like, fuck it.
Been to plenty. You competed at the last one, didn't you?
Yeah, got silver and bronze, I think, which is basically came second in a 3-man division and came second in a 2-man division. Or came third in the 3-man, I don't know, fucking so long ago now.
Yeah.
But I have to shout out South Coast MMA as well, because I went down there when I was in Eastbourne, Went to
Oh,
Eastbourne.
what, you went away for the weekend and went down to...
Eastbourne is the craziest place I've ever been. I went to the first pub we went into. We left on Friday evening. We were down there Friday night. At about 9 o'clock we went out. And the first pub we went into... I'm not going to tell one story because it'd be disrespectful to kind of people. But there's a sign on the beam, like in front of the bar, saying like you're responsible for your own belongings if they get stolen. Like basically, don't come to the bar. It was like don't leave anything out on the table. And then there was just the dodgiest amount of people there. It was fucking hilarious. And then we went to a couple other bars, and then we went to like a nightclub that was upstairs, and we landed up staying there till 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was drinking like back in my day when fucking Smirnoff Ice first came out and there's Bacardi Breezers and that, you used to mix a Smirnoff Ice with a WKD with an orange Bacardi Breezer and you get what they call a Fat Frog. I know you can buy Fat Frogs now like made in bottle, but that's what you used to.
Yeah, I'm not aware of these things. This might be an Irish thing
maybe. Yeah, but these were like £15 a pint, like back in when Ireland was in the boom, like when we were fucking, everything was going fantastic. And I didn't like any of the drink there because I only drink cider, and I was like, do you know what? See, they have the colours there. They're not any they're names that you'd know, like Bacardi or fucking whatever.
Yeah, it's like off-brand.
Yeah, and the sugar.
Russian labels.
The first sip of the pint I had, because it makes 2 pints like of it, and the first sip of the pint I had, my teeth rotted. I think I lost like 10% in all my teeth because the sugar is just so much, and I just kept drinking it all night. Like, and then the toilets broke down in there. And the men and the women had to use one toilet, and there was a bouncer on the door of the toilet. It was just a mad place. But
I like some of those little South Coast villages. They feel like almost like little time capsules. You go into the bars and stuff. It's like taking a step back into the 90s. Like
it was very good. No, I enjoyed it. Like it's a good night out. Like.
Bits of Eastbourne can be like that. Like it's very charming, but tired.
But
so you trained it where? Because my missus' parents are from down that way, so. We go down there a bit, and last time I was down, I was only down there for the night, so I couldn't find anywhere that had an open mat on the Sunday.
Yeah. So
there's heaps of jiu-jitsu and MMA gyms down there. I did a little search from Bexhill, which is one along from Eastbourne, and I found like between Hastings and Eastbourne there was about 6 or 7 different MMA or jiu-jitsu gyms, which is pretty sick. Like
so when I went in there, I was talking to someone on Instagram, like from South Coast MMA, and they weren't the same person that was in the class, but they had told me that come on Saturday at this time or Monday at this time, and I got my times mixed up obviously because I'm a fucking idiot. So I stroll in there at Saturday at 12 o'clock thinking it's an open mat when it was Monday. They weren't open Sunday, and there's a gi class going on, and I'm there with a no-gi shorts and a rashi like. And your man comes up to me and he goes, "You alright there?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I was messaging on Instagram. I'm here for the open mat next." And he's like, "No man, it's a gi class." And then he was just.
Did you have a gi with you?
No, he was sound. Gave me a end of a gi, let me come in. As you say, just walked into sparring. No, I was hanging from the night before, hanging, and there was like.
That's how you were your best though.
There was two like couple of blue belts, purple belt, brown belt, and him black belt. River O'Callaghan is his name, which is that's
a gangster name.
It's the coolest fucking name ever, like, you know, and a really sound guy as well. He's like, his parents are Irish and that, like, so obviously the O'Callaghan part, and I don't know where the River, I didn't have the chance to talk to him in, you know, properly, but he was sound, man. He gave me a end of the gi, the whole lot, talking to him afterwards, and he was sound, but he actually was on Collision when Lucas was at it, and he competed at that, and he came second, I think.
Oh, what, when we were down there in Portsmouth?
Yeah, he was at that. He had longer hair at the time, so I didn't really recognise him, but...
he was in the same black belt?
Same black belt division, yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, because he was saying...
I love those little coincidences. Whenever we're travelling about, you seem to bump into someone that we know somehow.
But he's sound, man, safe as fuck, you know, and
so nice. Is that like a mixed MMA and jiu-jitsu program?
Yeah, so when you walk in the door, like, they have a MMA cage, and there's a wall separating that from the jiu-jitsu mat space, which is fairly alright, fairly good size. And then, like, at the back of that mat space, they have like a little gym there with all stuff for like lifting weights and stuff like that. Like, it's fairly good, nice place, like, you know. But he was saying that there was 3 or 4 of them, like, all trained together coming up, and then like they were under one gym, and next thing he left and went back to Brazil or something, and they're all there, so everyone just set up their own gym.
Oh, so maybe that's why there's...
Yeah, that's why I was coming back to say that. I was going to interrupt like I normally do, but I said I'd fucking actually tell the story properly.
Look at your personal growth there, mate.
Yeah, it's fucking so hard to not say anything and cut across.
Constructed the narrative and brought it back to the point.
But yeah, he was sound out, man. He was really sound, and they were a good place, you know. And I'd say if you are down around there, down for a holiday or anything like I was, I'll definitely go back.
I'll have to check it out because it's only like a 10-minute drive.
It was so cheap to stay there as well, like. Do you know? I was pissed in the morning. I woke up 7 o'clock, I went out and went jumping in the sea. Like, I had no business swimming in the sea.
Pebble Beach, that's the only downside.
Yeah. I don't know, it's no sand. Like,
no sand, you've got to put up with those pebbles, but
no,
decent jiu-jitsu.
It's really good, and I think like that's all the travelling I've been doing. I probably was at Pinewood a couple of times as well since we recorded because it's so long ago.
That's just your home away from home though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm going there tomorrow.
You were going there like once a week, weren't you?
I might go there tomorrow, sure, about.
I'm not sure with the neck and back.
See what happens.
Especially not while we're recording.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put it on. As far as the recording's concerned, I'm pretty much immobile, Michael.
Yeah.
I've got claims to think about.
Nobody listens anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But especially not 36 minutes in. So that's the perfect time for some shameless Mathouse propaganda, I guess, with the week that's coming up. Pretty sick, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
I'm not just going to unnecessarily kiss Dom's ass, but I think that's one of the cooler things I've seen for like, you know, it's the 10-year anniversary. Like, you've got to bear in mind we're not like in a big city. This is just a town, isn't it? And we've got like seminar this weekend and the seminar on grading next weekend. So this weekend's Vanessa English. Then the weekend after,
I think she's for the kids, isn't it? Is that kids?
It's a kids and
is it
adults
both? Yeah.
Yeah. So she did it last time
really?
a year or so ago, where it's like, so if parents train with their kids, it's one that can be done to both. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's
like,
cool.
It's meant to be really sick. Like I didn't go to the last one, but everyone who went spoke really highly of it. So we've got that, and then got the Roger and.
Trying to actually find what was going on, but you have it all there.
No, I don't have it all written down. I just remember most of it. But yeah, we've got the Roger and Mauricio seminar the weekend after, which is followed by the grading, and then we've got every day of the week. There's at least one.
That's a powerful seminar, like.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Not a lot of people would have that like resource to be able to call that in, like.
That's not a Roger affiliate, but then through the week every day you've got at least one masterclass, which is just going to be kind of effectively seminars that are taught, or like classes that are taught by different people. So you've got Los Banditos sending some boys over on the Tuesday. I'm trying to remember some of the others.
That's what I was trying to find it on.
Yeah, like it was shared as a story, so it's gone now. I looked for it myself earlier to try it, but pretty much it's only for members anyway. So this is like just kind of needless bragging at this stage, but
well, we have, in our opinion,
for the non-members. But yeah, if you are a member, definitely check those out because it's pretty much free seminars that Dom's putting on for the week because of the 10-year anniversary. So that's
and fair play to him as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you can book up to 3 of them, and then if the others aren't booked out, you can add yourself on as a last minute. So the only ones that are paid seminars is the Vanessa English one and the Roger one.
Yeah. I might go to the Tuesday one. I don't know.
It makes a gi and no gi.
Yeah, when it's free, it's kind of different. But
well, that was pretty cool as a, just as a.
No, it is
thing for the members.
It's class, yeah. So
obviously
you're not around for grading, are you?
I might be back.
Oh.
I'm going to try and come back on a Friday now.
Okay.
Please
do. Yeah.
Going to try and come. You'd rather I didn't. I know.
No, not really. Like for jokes, yeah, but in real life, no.
I'm definitely going to make it for the drinks. I just need to figure out when I'm coming back because going to be in Wales with the family for a week, so we'll figure it out. But the only other thing I wanted to mention was the UFC BJJ show.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of aired. Did you watch any of it?
No.
Did you see any of it on?
I just see Craig Jones giving
slating it because they didn't acknowledge that. They used a very similar arena.
Yeah, but he stole that from Karate Combat, so.
But at least he acknowledged it. Yeah. I think that was his point.
And Mikey Musemechi was just like, I respect Craig Jones. I'm not saying anything bad about Craig, just don't come after me, Craig Jones, kind of a thing. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, he can't handle that. That level of internet trolling.
Yeah, it's just
about to break his little brain, bless him. But yeah, it was pretty much like a tough format. So they had Mikey as one of the coaches and a Brazilian fella, something Gabriel, and they were I didn't really know him, but he's apparently he's won no-gi pans or something, but like he's mostly known in the gi.
Oh, okay.
And it was kind of like,
why are you getting a gi guy to do it?
He just didn't really have too much of a personality that came across on the show. Like I think obviously the language barrier came up as a thing, but like
Craig had said that they had offered him money, but he couldn't, or something about they couldn't compete in CGI.
Yeah, well, no, I think they could until he said no because they wanted an exclusivity.
That's
from
it.
him.
If you compete at that in UFC BJJ, you can't compete at CGI, which is kind of shitty. Like
they're just trying to do the thing that the UFC do, where they get just get a chokehold on the market and monopolise it.
The way Dana sells is they're trying to help, BJJ grow as a sport and all this, but they're like, no, we're trying to control the sport of BJJ.
Ring fencing agents doesn't help grow the sport, in my opinion. But it's great to have another platform with jiu-jitsu on. It was free on YouTube as well, and the episode. Yeah, you go back and watch. Some of them are quite good, but it was entertaining. They pretty much just copy and pasted the tough format for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, though. Yeah, I do like that.
It's way more chill than tough because it's jiu-jitsu.
It's not fighters. Yeah,
jiu-jitsu guys are not MMA
stoners
fighters.
And fucking
stoners, nerds, and a few autists in there.
Are they testing? Is it tested?
I believe so. Honestly, I wouldn't know. Like I say, I've only watched a few of the highlights. I didn't watch too many full episodes. I watched clips of it because they kept doing spoilers, right? So as soon as it dropped on YouTube, at the same time on the Instagram page, they'd show the finish of the main match. So I'd be like, well, I don't want to watch that now. Which is kind of terrible marketing, right? They don't really do that with the UFC fights and stuff like that.
Sometimes they do. Next day you'd see like the winner, or you might. Sometimes you see.
Actually, to be fair, I've spoiled the result of a fight many a time by opening Insta. So they probably do.
Sometimes it's not always UFC, but they will say like winner, so you'll know he won the match, and then you're kind of like, oh, well, I kind of expected that, and you wouldn't care if it went 5 rounds, If it was, unless it was just like submission or knockout victory, you're probably just going to go to round 3 and watch it like instead.
Exactly. It's just like,
it kind of takes the goodness out of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, the unknowns definitely makes part of it exciting. Did you see the belt, by the way?
Oh no, I must look for this.
It looks like some sort of like Power Rangery thing, or like a kid had designed with Lego Technics.
Lego Technics. That's a fucking callback.
Yeah, it looked like that to me.
1994 called. They want their Lego Technics back.
Yeah, it's kind of perfect nerdiness for jiu-jitsu, to be fair. But no, it was a good show. Definitely worth watching. They're doing a second season, so like it obviously did all right. And,
well, anything UFC.
Good matches. Like Andrew Tackett's sick. Like I won't, in case people haven't watched it, they can go back and watch it fresh. I'll try not to spoil it, but it's It's good.
Is he like there's brothers, isn't there? There's Tackett brothers.
Yeah, William and Andrew.
Who cares? Like
they were you don't really watch much jiu-jitsu.
I really need to watch. I probably reckon I'd get better if I did.
I struggle to watch instructionals, but I quite like watching matches. That's the way that if I want to study jiu-jitsu, I'll watch a match of someone with a style that I kind of want to steal something from, and then I'll just try and rep that in the gym.
To be fair, I'm just still a dickhead of like I just like sparring and fucking just give me your head. I don't care about anything else. I'll give up anything for it. I'll leave any position for your head. Like I don't care. Like I don't care if I'm winning. I have 2 stupid chokes. I don't know if they are real chokes, but I really want to try and do to someone. And if I get, like I'll never armbar anyone in the competition. But if I get to a situation where I can't armbar, I'm not going to armbar. I have this stupid choke that I'm going to do. I might actually do a video of it. I was trying to describe it. I think the last time we were talking about it, but it's just so stupid. Like that, if you got caught with it, you'd actually just. I think you'd leave. You just leave the venue if someone tapped you with it. Like,
all right, I've got to see this then.
Yeah,
the video.
And it's a gi and no gi one as well.
Nice. Look forward to it.
But shout out to Matt West as well.
Yeah.
Fucking super sound guy. He's just kind of got a bit of a scare there lately. Won't go into because
it's not on news. But just wanted
to shout him out.
Yeah, get well soon, and
he's safe as fuck. Like, do you know what I mean? He's there's a lot of people that shout us out on Instagram and stuff like that, and messages privately in the background, and he's like big in life and behind the scenes, like, so just shout out to that guy.
He's one of those people that made me feel I had a glimmer of internet fame when the first time I met him, when he came bounding across the mat at Taurus.
He said,
"You won't come in here and not say hello to me." He was like, I know you. I was like, right, what's up, boy? What an absolute legend.
Yeah, he's savage.
But yeah, he's
He was one of the people that actually wrote in a question. He wrote in 2 questions, but one of them was like, if I can guess Mike's stack, do I get a free rashie?
Never beaten the steroid allegations.
No, man. Fridge all day, man. I'm clean now. Yeah, clean. Always clean.
Clean as a whistle.
I haven't even taken BPC or anything in fucking months even. I've bottles of BPC inside in the fridge for the last fucking
I'm still
4 months.
sceptical on the effectiveness of it.
No, man, I think it's fucking fantastic. I'm going to swear down that it works.
Big on the old peptides still.
Yeah, even though I haven't been taking them.
Big proponent of something you don't use.
Yeah, I suppose. No, honestly, yeah. If I was using it, I'd say I'd have nothing to hide. I'd fucking tell you everything I'm taking. When you see me lose the plot in the gym over something, you'll know I'm on the trend or something, you know. I just lose it over the smallest thing. Like, I feel like one of these people that reacts to when I say I tapped and they still fucking, you went a bit longer, and you'll see a video back and like he didn't go a split second longer. It's just all ego being bruised.
It's pure trend and ego. Yeah, don't look forward to those days, mate.
Yeah, I don't think it'll never happen. That's the one thing I'd advise if you were like planning on doing cycles or anything. Just stay away from training.
Don't.
Yeah, just unless you like to ruin your life.
That's solid. Call it on that.
Don't do trend.
Don't do trend. Play it to your nan.